If you know that song from the 70s, late 60s, early 70s, my Cherie Amour, it's very interesting with some of the chords, especially the Augmented 11 chord we're going to look at, and the 11 chord. The 11 chord is made by putting a major chord off the 7. So here's C, here's the 3rd, the 5th, here's the 7, and we make a major chord off of the 7, which is B flat. That gives you the note that's 11 notes away from the root. That's an 11 chord. Or a G minor 7 off the 5th. Each one sounds almost identical. The 5th of the chord can be eliminated. It's not essential, so that's why it's played this way sometimes, and it's played this way other times. So if you have the book Let's Enjoy Piano, you can go to page 34, the slash chord, G minor 7 over C, which is also a C11, a G minor 7 slash C. It's also called a C9 suspend 4. Here's the C9, and the 11 is also called the suspension, which is 4 from the root. So this chord has like 4 different names depending on the publisher. So that's a C11, a C9 suspended, or a C, or G minor 7 slash C, or a B flat slash C. So the slash chord is the bass note, the C, the B flat is the, or the G minor is written, you can see here on the bottom of page 34, the slash chord, G minor 7 slash C equals C11 and C9 suspended 4. So whatever you enjoy writing down, it's the same chord. That's the 11 chord. Also, Stevie Wonder has this in the D11 with A minor 7 in the middle of the song. So there's A minor 7 off of the 5th. You can essentially play C off of the 7 too. Then he goes into a C major 7. So that the D11 could be played this way. Or a major off the 7. Now, if you have a major chord off the 7, like that B flat, but when you have an augmented chord off the 7, that's the augmented 11 chord. And he uses the, in the F7, he plays an E flat. That would be the E flat 11 chord, but he plays the E flat augmented. So it gives you the augmented 11 sound. Or E flat augmented off the 7. That's on in the plurality chapter on altered chords. I think it's like 63, 64. Sometimes it's called the flat 5, the 9 flat 5, but it's mostly plus 11. Sometimes I'll write plus augment 11, plus 11, and he has it in this part here. Right there, that's the augmented 11 chord. I believe George Gershwin was one of the first to use that augmented 11 pretty regularly back in the 20s and 30s. Real nice. So that's the augmented 11 chord. And the 11 chord is the straight major chord off the 7. Even in there's the G minor 7 with the C in the bass, the C11, C9 suspension, or G minor 7 slash C. it from the B flat as well. So that's an interesting sounds. And then the 13 chord, so just throw in a little idea of the 13 chord, which is the major 7 off the 7. So here's D, and there's a C major 7 off the 7. And he does that quite a bit too in the song. In fact, a 13 chord to the augmented 11 chord again. And then a regular 11, this is the major D major off the 7 of E. And you really don't play a third in the 11 chord, so because the third and the fourth conflict too much. So it's usually called just E11, E minor 11. You can do that as well. But that's in You're the Only One. So use the augmented 11, then major off the 7. So it's full of these great 11 and augmented 11 and 13 sounds. So let's take it here from nice G major 7, start. There's the 11. Regular major 7. You can play it if you want a little more sound of the 5th. But I'm going up to there, so I like from the B flat. From down here it's hard for me to reach that, so I take it from the B flat. Now here's the D11, A minor 7. Here's the D13, augmented 11 again, F. Real nice sound. Now another 13 major from the E, D major over E, straight A9 chord, and D6 chord, back to G major 7. So again, one of my favorite songs, and it has chock full of great sounds. So look that over, get a lead sheet, and you can see what you can do with this. And if you want to take any online lessons, look me up. If any suggestions for future videos, look me up. And any questions or comments, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll be on our way for other a lot of goodies coming down the road here. A lot of good songs. Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy. Have some fun with Stevie Wonder. Take care.